What is up, you internet rats? You, chronically online internet rats. I'm just playing. How y'all doing? You know how it is. No cutting corners. It's one take around here. Very rarely any cuts. We just like to talk. Not sponsored, but they should sponsor me. It's the greatest drink of all time. It's the greatest drink of all time, and that was my confirmation for my flex ride tomorrow. Guess who has to go into work at 6 a.m.? This guy. Locked in. Getting the money. Before we get in the video, can we talk about my kind of aura I've been running around? I'm only at Five Below for 3 weeks. You wanna know what I did? Employee of the first month there. I ran up like $700 in like 2.5 weeks, something like that. W stats? Can I get a W stats in the chat? In the comments. Anyway. I know it is old news. People might be like, oh, why? This is old news. Bro, you're so late to this. This already happened. We know about it. I know. Okay, can we focus, please? Can we focus, please? Truth be told, I know. I know I'm late, and quite frankly, I don't care. I just started doing these, like, yapping videos a couple days ago. It's new. And this is in recent enough history to where I can talk about it. So get off of my balls. Stop busting my balls, okay, please? Please. Don't bust my balls. Unbust my balls, please. If you see people in the comments busting my balls, please unbust them. Please. I don't. Hey, I know. Okay? Out of the way. I know. We still focused? We still focused, camera? I paid this clanker for a reason. So this camera should focus. Let me block that light. So, obviously by the title of the video, I want to talk about Xbox Cloud Gaming free with ads. Right? From my understanding, it's just Xbox Game Pass, but through a different engine, through the cloud gaming engine, and it's free with ads. So my first reaction was, wow, this is pretty cool. Like, wow, I was taken back. I was like, wow, Microsoft, this is sick. This is why I used to play Xbox. This is why. They're for the people. And I was like, yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, for the people who are maybe a little bit tight on money, don't have that extra money to throw around. That pimple is insane, kind of. But we're good, though. Don't flame me in the comments. But I was like, yeah, say you only loosely play video games, so you're not trying to invest that much money in the games. Or say you are tight on money. Say you're a parent, and you're buying your kids a Christmas gift, and you are, like I said, tight on money, and you just want to buy them a gift to where they can play games they like, but you won't have to invest another $400 in games. That was my reaction. Like, that's sick. And maybe I'm on the pessimistic side of the internet, where all the goobers, cretins, and troglodytes of the world roam. And maybe they're just the Debbie Downers and the pessimists. Maybe I'm just on that side of the internet. I don't know. But I was a little bit shocked with how much hate I was seeing about this. I heard people complaining. They were like, oh yeah, I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption and there'll be a crazy good cutscene and I'll be cut off by Whopper. Console players are becoming unbearable. So for real with you. Console players are becoming unbearable, people. Gaming culture as a whole is becoming unbearable. Unbearable. Did you want to know why they're becoming unbearable? Let me see. Let me pull out this tweet I saw. Free Xbox Cloud Gaming with ads and most likely not worth it. Most likely not. What do you mean most likely not worth it? You're not paying a dime. What worth are you investing into? You're not paying anything. Hey. Okay, and the thing you're paying for is the Xbox. But you're buying that regardless if you're a gamer. So especially if you're this person, you didn't buy an Xbox for the cloud gaming free. So you're not investing in anything. And these players are becoming unbearable, annoying, just scum of the interwebs. And people are still talking about console wars. Console wars died in the 2010s. Can we please leave that alone? Why are you complaining about free gaming? It's free! Nobody is making you pay. Nobody. Like, nobody says, hey, you can only play Red Dead Redemption with ads. Nobody said that. You can still buy the game. So make your decision. Spend $60. Hey, can we focus? Clanker, can we focus? Can we lock in, please? Thank you. You can go spend $60 on Red Dead Redemption, or you can play it for free. But people have a stick up their anus complaining about free Xbox gaming. So what do you want them to do? Let you play for free and make no money? Yeah, that makes no sense. They should pay to get these games on their platform and not get any money from it. Does that make sense? I'm not very smart. I had C's in high school, right? I was a homeschooler. I don't have a business degree, but something's telling me that's not how business works. And people complain, oh, well, the new Xbox One X, the Series X isn't as good as the PS5, blah, blah, blah. Then let them make their bag up. So what do you want them to do? Have less money and make a better product? That makes no sense. PlayStation players, I've seen a couple of them, they're like, oh yeah, on PlayStation, that's why we have the exclusive games that you guys do. Bro, yes, you have Halo, yes, you have this, yes, you have that. Do not undermine Xbox, though. If you don't want to play Uncharted or Spider-Man, it really doesn't matter. And these unbearable people are the same people who sit there and on Pride Month, they're like, we lost another one, boys. We lost another one. Xbox and PlayStation have the Pride logo. I'm an outspoken Christian. If you've seen some of my videos, you know that. I've never sat there and complained. I have my beliefs, you have yours. And though my spiritual beliefs even though my spiritual beliefs may determine my opinions on some things, I don't hate gay people. I don't hate that community. I don't hate the LGBTQ. I love them, actually. I love those people. Love them so much, like my brother, anyone else. I love them. I don't judge those people, because that's not for me to decide, right? And regardless of your religion, or your beliefs, or your this, or your that, it's unbearable to people like, oh, we lost another one, boys. We lost another one. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's unbearable. People like that make me want to... You get the point. You get the point, right? And the whole console wars thing doesn't make sense. And and let's make it clear. I know about all these consoles. I've played all these consoles. I'm not just a PC owner who wants to make comments about things I didn't experience. Do you want to know what my first console was? A Wii. So that's Nintendo. And then you know what else it was? It was the Wii U, Nintendo. And then the Xbox 360 as well. Xbox. And then what was after that? Xbox One. And then Xbox Series 1S. And then a PS4 Pro. And then a Switch. And then my brother has a PS5. I played the PS5. Also, somewhere down the line, I had a PS2. I don't remember where it falls in the lineage. I don't know when it was purchased. I just always remember having it when I was younger. I've played these. They're all good consoles. Play what you like. But you know what annoyed me the most when I was younger? Having to pay for games. So having the ability to play games without having to pay, especially to a younger me, is phenomenal. That's a great idea. And I'm telling you guys right now, from my understanding, if this is what I understand it is, and you are tight on money, and you ask me, hey Wyatt, I'm tight on money. Should I get an Xbox or a PlayStation? Xbox. If you are a parent and you're on a budget, or you're an adult on a budget, buying it for yourself, buying it for your kid, or you're a kid buying it, whatever, and you're on a budget and you can't buy a bunch of games, get an Xbox. Get an Xbox. Because you can play this cloud gaming for free, and you can buy yourself any other games if you want to. But you don't have to. You still have options to play. My hair's chopped right now. And I'm just going to sit there and be like, okay, also consoles are kind of cooked now. So let's not complain too much, because we're not working with a lot. Consoles are pretty cooked. Consoles are cooked. I find it criminal how much they upcharge on these things now. When I was younger, if I had to guess, a Wii was between $100 and $120, and that's just a guess, but I know it was not as high as it is now. Now we're talking $500, $400, and there's no cheap versions. There's no cheap gaming versions for modern gen gaming. It's stupid. And it's to the point now where if they're $500, if I'm being so for real with you, I would say, get a PC. I'm pro PC. I'm a pro PCer. I've been always. Not always, but recently, ever since I've had it. Because you can get a budget PC for around that price. Mine was a little bit more. Mine was like $1,000. You can get a budget PC for around $500, $600. And you don't have to pay. The biggest scam in the gaming industry is having to pay for Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, and Nintendo Online. I should not have to pay to use my own internet. The only one that's kind of like, is Nintendo, because they only charge $20, so maybe they keep their servers up. But when we're charging over $100 a year for this crap, it's stupid, and that's a scam. And I don't have to do that. For PC. Yeah. That's my thoughts. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? What do you think about cloud gaming? Is it stupid that they're letting us play for free? Are you going to use it? Are you going to try it? Would you recommend it to people? Yeah, that's my main thoughts on it. That's my main rant. You know, stop complaining. Open mouths don't get fed. But the thing is, I feel like this community, if people have their mouths open, they got fed and they spit it out. Just they don't want ads. Let's grow up a little bit, guys. I think we're past the complaining age. About, simple stuff like this. Alright, that's all I got for y'all today. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want me to talk about in the future. Let me know your thoughts on the gaming. And, yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, notification bell to see when I post. And peep the shorts content. I've been really enjoying the shorts content. It's really fun. It's a good series. It's kind of like a good content. Just easy. Not easy, but, it's kind of easy, but it's a good content thing. So peep it. Check it out. Love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.